All right, back for another beer review, and today I will be reviewing yet another beer from Urban Artifact, and they're out of Cincinnati, Ohio, and this is their Centerpiece. So they're calling this one a pineapple strawberry Midwest Fruit Tart, which is basically just a sour ale that is brewed with both pineapples and strawberries. Comes in at 7.9% alcohol by volume, 15 IBUs at the time of review. This can is just over 3 months old. So this is another one of their Midwest Fruit Tarts. And on the back here, it says this Midwest Fruit Tart has 1,500 pounds of pineapples and 1,500 pounds of strawberries per 30-barrel batch. And that's a shit ton of pineapples and strawberries. So I've reviewed quite a few Midwest Fruit Tarts on the channel, and I've enjoyed the vast majority of the ones I've had. This one just sounds quite delicious to me. Love pineapple, love strawberry. Hopefully this is tasty. So let's give it a crack, get it in the glass, see what we got going on here. Oh yeah, that looks like if you would mix pineapple and like strawberry juice, I would say. It's a weird color. It almost has like grayish tinge to it when I was pouring it out. So interesting. Yeah, that looks, you know what? Honestly, it looks like a guava juice or something. Like if you ask me what kind of juice that is, or like what kind of color it reminds you of, straight up guava juice. Although it's pineapples and strawberries, it looks like guava juice. Very murky and turbid. Has a bright white head. It was about a half finger. Yeah, plays the role of a Midwest Fruit Tart, especially with pineapple and strawberries. It's definitely a cool color. Anyway, it's a good nose. So I'm getting like a generic fruitiness to this one. I would say this one leads more towards berries, like just generic berries, nondescript berries, like a red berry. I wouldn't say strawberry. And the pineapple, they're blending in. They're kind of like canceling one another out in the nose. Yeah, what does that smell like? It smells like a candied berry, like a candied strawberry more than anything. The pineapple is getting kind of dominated by the strawberries, which I didn't think would be the case. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it smells like candied strawberry. Not much going on outside of that. A little bit of like a tartness, and that's about it. So let's get into it. Cheers, everybody. I like that. So yeah, this one's just more of a firm tartness than approaching sour, but I dig that. More strawberry than pineapple, candied strawberry, not fake, it just has like a sweeter strawberry. It's like you took strawberry juice and added sugar to it. Kind of has a sweeter overall feel to it. Little bit of pineapple on the back end, but right up front, all that strawberry hits. Pass through the palate, tartness comes to the forefront. A little bit of like a lemon lime kind of tartness as well. And then it finishes with a salinity. Now this isn't a Goza, it's a Midwest Fruit Tart, and I don't think they're using salt in here, but it has like a saltiness to it, salinity to it. And then it finishes with like a little bit of like a under-ripened pineapple too. Bodying this one for 7.9%. It's like higher side of medium, so it is appropriate. You're approaching imperial strength, or for some people this is imperial strength. But right around the imperial level, and I'd say a higher side of medium body is appropriate. The mouthfeel, really soft and smooth. There is carbonation here, but it has a nice soft smoothness to it, even a touch of creaminess to it. They're not using lactose in here, so I'm really impressed by the mouthfeel. Probably one of the better mouthfeels of the entire Midwest Fruit Tart series that I've had. Really nice. This is extremely drinkable at almost 8%. And I love the candied, sweeter strawberry vibe to this one. Now that I'm drinking on it, the pineapple's coming a little bit more to the forefront. So it's mixing in like almost like a pineapple strawberry daiquiri type of feel to it. It has a decent amount of sweetness too. Like this has a firm tartness, but it also has like a nice sweetness as well. Back of the palate finishes slightly dry. It has a residual sugar to it, which is why I'm saying it has a bit more sweetness. Like the finish on it, slight tartness, but there's definitely some sugar hanging around. This is extremely crushable, despite the fact that it is basically an imperial sour. I'm really impressed by this one. This might be the best or one of the best Midwest Fruit Tarts I've had from them. I really just dig that strawberry pineapple character. More strawberry than pineapple for me, but it's blended together beautifully. 7.9%. This drink's like it's 6.5. So take a 1.5 to 2% off of the ABV, and that's impressive. I'm feeling it. I'm starting to like feel a little bit of like the alcohol, just like I'm starting to feel a little good even after only a handful of sips. But I don't think this, on the palate, you could tell this is 8%, or in the chest or in the stomach or anything. There's no warming. Yeah, this is really nice. I think, if not the best Midwest Fruit Tart I've had, definitely up there. So I'm going to give Centerpiece from Urban Artifact a high 4.25 out of 5. I'm going to go 4.3 out of 5. Delicious beer. If you've had this one before, let me know what you think about it, because again, I get the strawberry, I get the pineapple. There's a firm tartness for the sour base. It's 8%, has a nice body and mouthfeel, one of the best mouthfeels I've had within the series. Really just a delicious overall beer. So yeah, if you've had this one before, definitely let me know what you think about it. Price and availability, price on this one I think was like $3 a can, so appropriate for something that's 8% and has a bunch of pineapples and strawberries. $3 for that can. Pay that every single day of the week. Availability, when it comes to Urban Artifact, I don't really know their exact availability, but I picked this up in Fairfield, Ohio. I have no other people who have grabbed their stuff in Ohio and in Kentucky, so I think they get decent distribution. I believe a good friend of mine and viewer of the channel, Jeff, aka No Jinx, he can get these in Toledo, Ohio. So throughout Ohio, they probably get distribution, and then probably into Kentucky as well. But for the most part, if you live in Ohio or close to it, you should be able to get your hands on these, and they release a lot of these. These Midwest Fruit Tarts, I've seen so many of them, and I've had, about a half dozen at this point, maybe like 5, 6 of them, somewhere around, we'll say half dozen. And honestly, they've all been pretty damn good. And this is up there with the best of the bunch for me, and I like pineapple and strawberry, so it's no surprise to me that I did this one. The only knock I'd have on this one is I think I'd like a little bit more sourness, and on the can here they have a 1 to 11 rating, and this gets a 8, so 8 out of 11. I wouldn't say, as far as sourness, this is an 8. I'd put probably this one on like a 5 or a 6. It's like I said, a firm tartness, not really sour. But yeah, anyway, appreciate everybody stopping by for another beer review. Until the next one, cheers.